Hey everyone, it's me Danny, and today I'm back with a new video. So my last video was entitled Bookish Pet Peeves. I gave you a list of like 5 or so of some of my bookish pet peeves. Now I thought, since you did something negative last time, let's do something positive this time, so we're on the flip side of that. You know, there's 2 sides to every coin. So this one, I've compiled like a list of 5 bookish things that I love. And like none of it really has to do with the content of the book, because I can love the idea of a story but not enjoy the way that it was created, like the way that it was written, kind of thing. But we're just going to go like mainly off of covers. Like there's one thing in here that's kind of considered content but not really. But enough of me rambling. If you want to see my bookish pet peeves video, I will link that in the description box below for you so you can check that out. But anyways, that's enough of me rambling. Let's get right on into the books. So one of my favorite things about books, it's kind of weird, but I love it so much, and that is when a book has a map in it. I don't know why. I just love it when books have maps in them, because Lord of the Rings has a map, so does The Hobbit. This book has a map, The Last Magician, and like I love it so much when I'm flipping through the first couple pages of a book and find a map. Like, whoa. Like, just everything seems so much better when a book has a map. Because can it even really be considered a good fantasy book if it doesn't have a map? I mean, let's be real. I mean, I just love it so much. I like knowing where we're going in the story. Like, it helps me visualize everything better if I can see on the map, like, the path that they're going through the story, like, where they are on the map in regards to where they are in the story. It makes me so happy. Because I have a whole series of books, the Delmart Quartet by Diana Wynne Jones. Each and every single one of them has a map, and it makes me so happy. I love when books have maps. Another one of my favorite things is strictly on the cover. And this one, like, I noticed as I was going through my books that some of my favorite book covers had to do this, and so I was just like, okay. But that is books with very minimalistic covers. Take this Savage Song. This is one of my favorite book covers, like possibly of all time. Look at it. It's gorgeous. How can you not love it? But it's very minimalistic. Because I guess that's what I like. Because here, with The Last Magician, also a very minimalistic, gorgeous cover. And here's 2 more examples of minimalistic-esque covers that I love. We have like The Forest of Ruin by Kelly Armstrong. And I mean, it also has a dragon, so that makes me love it too. And A Whole New World by Liz Broswell. They're so pretty, but I guess that's just what my style is when it comes to covers, because they're very minimalistic and beautiful, and I love that. And here, another minimalistic, gorgeous cover. Because I mean, look at it. It's got like molten silver and a dandelion and an orb, and it's beautiful, and like that's the only thing except for the title. I don't know why. I just love it so much. It's like just the minimalistic with the title and then just one thing for you to focus on. I love that look so much. The next thing that I really like about books is when books have colorful spines. Because look, this is possibly one of my favorite spines on my bookshelf. And look at it. It's so beautiful. This is Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. And it's just, it's beautiful. Look at it. Every time I see it, it's so beautiful. And my entire, like, I have a shelf of Diana Wynne Jones books because she's one of my favorite authors and I have too many of her books, but I'm not going to stop buying them because I love her books so much. I like her middle grade fantasy. That's what I like. But all of her books, all of the spines of her books and all of the covers are so colorful and so happy. It makes me happy just looking at them because I like colors, and colors make everyone happy. And so I think that every spine should be like super colorful and happy, because why not? Now this is the one that is kind of content based but not really, and that is when book chapters have the number as well as like a name. So it's not just like chapter 1, chapter 2, or like it just has a name, like the Aragon series. Because the Aragon series, the Inheritance series, they have chapter names, but they don't have chapter numbers. I like both the numbers and the names, okay? Like in the Percy Jackson series, and also in Harry Potter. Here we have chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived. And also, to make my love of this book even more, it also has a map. The new 20th edition also has a map of Hogwarts, and that made me so happy because maps. But also, I like little chapter titles. I don't want it to be just chapter 1. Like so many books on my bookshelf just have like chapter 1 or even just the number 1 on top. And I like silly chapter names. It makes me happy. That's why I like the Percy Jackson series. Like, that's one of the reasons why I love the Percy Jackson series so much, because they've got the silly chapter titles, but also the number telling us what chapter it is, like what number chapter it is. That just makes me happy. I don't know why, but it does. Okay? Fight me. The fifth one I have for you today is book taglines. Now, this doesn't happen on every book, and that's upsetting because I feel like every book should have one of these, and these taglines. Here, if you don't know what I mean, here I have The Finisher by David Baldacci, and right here under the title have a little tagline: "They don't want you to know the truth." Whoa! Like it's just a little 1 or 2 sentences that tells you like basically like very generalizing the plot, and it's meant to draw you in so that you can read the book, and it just sounds so intriguing. Like who doesn't want you to know the truth? The truth of what? Like, what are they hiding? I need to find out. And so you go and read the book. And I love it when books have taglines to get you interested into the book. Because if there's one little thing that can get you interested in the book, a little tagline. And that is everything I had for you today. Let me know, what are some of your favorite things about books? And I think it's probably given that everyone loves the smell of books. Like, I didn't include that here, but it is one of my favorite things about books. I love smelling them. Like, sometimes when I get them, I just open them up in the bookstore, smell them, and then put them back on the shelf if I already have it, because I just love the smell of, like, both new book and old book, just book in general. But yeah, let me know down below, what are some of your favorite things about books? Do you agree with some of the things? Do you hate some of the things that I love? Let me know. This is a safe space. We can have differing opinions. I'll still like you, and hopefully you'll still like me. But anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you like seeing my face. And if you want to see more of my face, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. I go home and read a book. Bye!